Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Eden to Head YouTube Visibility Series. It's such a delight to be here. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be here. If you are joining us live, please share this link to your loved ones, your friends, your family. Let them join because there's a lot to learn. There's a whole lot to learn. My name is Eunice Adekunle, and the Lord laid this program in my heart few months ago about interviewing seven powerful businesswomen on their journey, the challenges they faced, and so many things as regards business. The goal is to help upcoming entrepreneurs, upcoming business women, young business women basically to understand that you will face some challenges, but you are you will face some challenges, but you should look beyond those challenges. And that's why I said, okay, let's reach out to these women, seven powerful business women, and let's ask them these questions. Let's see their responses, and let's encourage young people out there so they can understand, they can learn from these women. And these past few days has been so amazing, so amazing. We have had, I think, over three guest speakers. Yes, over three guest speakers. We now have four guest speakers. Oh my God. And today is the fifth day. We're having our fifth guest speaker today. Oh my God. It has been mind blowing. It has been, honestly, just trust me, it has been mind blowing. You should go and watch our previous sections on Eating to Head YouTube visibility series. You will see it on my YouTube channel. Basically, you see day one, day two, day three, and day four. We've had Chef Abigail, we've had Chef Einome, she's from Benin City. We've had Chef Treasure. We've also had, there's one other person we've had. How come I forgot? Yeah, Lola, Lola. Thank you so much. I've had Lola. She does bags. Yeah. She's in the fashion world. Oh my god. And it has been amazing. Young women doing great things. Oh, like you know what that means? It means a lot when you see young people, when you see young women that are ready to motivate you, they are ready to inspire you. And I remember that I was asking one of them questions, and she said how she's intentional about her brand, and one thing that speaks about her brand is excellence. So even as a young person, you have to be intentional about what you give out. I understand that you are selling something, I understand that you have a product to sell, but is it excellent? Are you, as a person, are you even an excellent person? These are the questions you need to sit back and ask yourself. These videos actually will guide you. Today we're having another amazing guest speaker, honestly. But with time, she's gonna join us. She's gonna join us. I'm going to bring her on board. Are you ready? Are you ready for another entrepreneur in our midst? Another powerful businesswoman in our midst? Are you ready to learn from her? To see and to know her, and to, of course, you have to connect with her on all of our social medias also. This time around, I brought a woman in the fashion world. Yes, this she's a fashion designer, an excellent, a talented fashion designer. Most times when I check our WhatsApp status or even our Facebook, our Instagram page and TikTok page, I'm so amazed about the things that she do. And not just being a fashion designer, she also has an academy. Yes, she also has an academy, Teams Fashion Academy. So she's the CEO of Teams Fashion, and she's also the CEO of Teams Fashion Academy, where she train people on how to sew, on how to make clothes, really nice clothes. And now she's even diving into the bridal world. She's making gowns, bridal gowns for people, for brides, obviously, bride robes and all. A lot of things has been going on. So we have in our midst Miss Olayinka. Please let us welcome the most beautiful. Oh my God, see the way you are beautiful. Hi, sis. How are you doing today?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be here live with Eunice Adekunle. My name is Tims Olayinka Kuye. Yeah, that's it.
Ah, it's so good to have you here, actually. We love the way you're looking. You're looking so gorgeous. So gorgeous. You're welcome. So, we can see that she's beautiful. We can see that she's a fashion person already. I don't even need to say too much, actually. Anyways, why am I saying this? Is there's a whole lot to learn in tonight's section. Please share this link, tell your friends, tell your loved ones, like I said before, to share it. We'll be diving into the questions, but before then, I wanted to share how we met. We met online basically, and it has been amazing. It has been amazing, honestly. I remember last year, I think last year, you were the first person to wish me Happy New Year. Either last year or last 2 years. You called me and you were like, Sister Eunice, Happy New Year. I was so excited. I was like, hey. And we met online though.
Yeah.
You remember you were in church then, and I was also in
Yes,
church.
yes, yes.
It was an amazing like period that time when I saw her video. I was so wowed. I was like, oh, the lady I met online, yet she carries me with, like, she's like, oh, Mr. Eunice, that kind of thing. You will know that she's someone that loves me, and I love her so much too. And that's one of the reasons why we have her here. Not just that, but she's also excellent in what she's doing. So, first on our list, our first question says, please introduce yourself and tell us about your business.
Okay, so my name is Tims Olayinka Kuye. The first name on my name, which is Tims, is actually my brand name. The name of my brand is Teams Fashion Hub, and under the umbrella of Teams Fashion Hub, I run an academy, which is Teams Fashion Academy. I also run a bridal brand on the side, which is Teams Luxury Bride, a brand where we just simply make brides the designer show of all highs on their big days, star brides, and all that. And at the academy, we nurture fashion enthusiasts from novice to become fashion professionals. So that is all about Teams Fashion Academy and Teams Luxury Brides. And soonest, we hope to launch the Teams Ready to Wear brand. Yeah.
Hey. Wait, I want you to list those things one after the other. Let me start counting them. Oh yeah, start, please.
We have under the umbrella of Teams Fashion Hub, okay,
Okay.
we have the Teams Fashion Academy. An
Okay.
academy will simply nurture fashion enthusiasts from fashion novices to fashion professionals. And then we
Okay.
have Teams Luxury Brides. What do we do at Teams Luxury Brides? We make custom made dresses from the scratch. We also rent out dresses to brides who would just want to, pick a dress off the rack and then get it back to us, and that's it. And very soon, hopefully in April, we will be launching the Teams Ready to Wear collection. Yeah.
Wow. That's how many? Four.
No,
And
that's
you are
three,
still
ma. So we
expanding.
are under the
No, it's
umbrella of
three, I
Teams
know, but
Fashion.
we're already betting for that April. April is
Yeah.
next month now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Don't tell me hopefully. I'll enter your DM. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so
Thank
what inspired you to start your business journey? So I know part of your story. Before you dive into it, sorry, excuse me. I know that you had to relocate. I think you had to relocate. I think so. Or you had to leave your mom and dad's place. There was this transition that happened before you ventured into fashion and all and all. I want you to please take us through that moment, through that period where you had to like move from where you were staying to a new place. Do you understand?
Okay. So I started, sorry, I'm a bit distracted. My phone is acting up. I do not know why. I do not know why. My phone is seriously acting up. Ah,
I
Holy
hope
Spirit.
all is well.
Yes, my phone decided to start acting up this evening, but then God is faithful. So I am going to give you a backstory of my journey, right? I think I had to leave the house at the age of 15
Mhm.
to the Niger State College of Education, Nina, where I studied English education for 3 years. And that's to tell you that I was now 18 when I rounded up. And then back then in Mina, after graduation, every other student was going home. And then I thought, I said to myself, what is in the house that I'm going home to pick in the first place? There's no point going home. So I stayed back. I looked for jobs, got teaching jobs. I would get the meager salary of maybe 10K, 15K. And then it was not just adding up because I'm a strong choleric, right? I always want more. And I believe if there's anything I want to achieve, I can achieve it, right? So one day, I stood up, I packed my bags, and I left Mina. Why did I leave Mina? I felt like my peace has left this place and God wants me to leave. Okay, that is one of the ways God communicates to me. Okay, once my peace has left a person or has left a certain environment, I just know that God wants me out of here immediately. So that is how I left Mina, came to Abuja. I still was still picking up teaching jobs here and there and there and there, managing my life. And before you know, God bless 2020, the COVID year. I would say that was the year that launched me into the fashion world. Okay, we were home for months, and then I was like, "Ola, you cannot be wasting." Salary was not coming in, and from my backstory, you would have realized that I do not come from a wealthy home, right? If I do not come from an average home, yes, that's it. So I just told myself that my phone, Jesus. I just told myself that I cannot stay back idle without doing anything. So that is how I just walked up to a roadside tailor. I told her, okay, because fashion academies were not open at the time, it was just some persons who were running the fashion business in their houses and all that. So I walked up to the woman, paid, I started learning. So that is where my journey into fashion began from. Now, I am not one of those who come and tell you passion drove me into the business. No, passion did not drive me. I just didn't want to be idle. My passion for the business grew along the line. Okay, and that is one notion I would like to correct. People like to say, you must have passion to start something. Sometimes your passion grow along the line when you have started that particular
Are you there? Are you there? Okay, so I guess it's the network over there. Wow, and our story is already getting interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. The devil is a liar. We're gonna do this. We're going to do this. Okay, so because network is bad, let me just say some other things. Now, she said something really powerful. Sometimes it might not be passion that will drive you into something that God will have you do as regards business and even generally, life generally. It can be something that happens and God will just tell you, okay, I don't want you to do this anymore. Or God will just use a man or someone to speak to you. And then you just know that this is the path God wants you to go. She didn't develop, like, she had to learn fashion designing. She had to love it, and she started working on it. So there are many people out there that they are waiting for, oh, the only thing I love to do is teaching, and I'm gonna just keep teaching, teaching, teaching. I understand, but beyond teaching, you need to do other things. Beyond teaching, you need to see where God will have you be, know where God will have you go, and all these things are things you need to seek God's face for in the place of prayer. She now, what happened or what pushed her into starting or learning about fashion was because she was able to what understand that she cannot keep managing the salary that they were giving teachers as her then. She can't keep enduring, and she said that she didn't come from a wealthy home. Don't allow your background put your back on the ground. Oh my god. That's a line. That's a line. That's a line. Don't allow your background put your back on the ground. Don't look down on yourself so much that you think that nothing good can come out of you. No, a lot can come out of you if you just sit down and trust God and trust the process. Thankfully, she's back. Thank God. Welcome back.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why my two mobile phones decide that it is now they want to start acting up. My sincere apologies. I'm so
That's
sorry.
fine. That's fine. Just go ahead.
Okay. So where did I
So you
stop?
were talking
So
about COVID issue and how you started.
yeah. So I wouldn't say it was passion that drove me into fashion, right? My passion grew along the way. I started developing fashion for the craft along the way, along the line, while in the business, right? Yeah. So that is how I started Team's Fashion. Thank
Oh wow, that's really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if you had to describe your brand in 3 words, what would they be?
you. If I would have to describe my brand in 3 words, I would describe my brand as that brand that that
Hmm.
transforms lives. Okay, because I have been able to, over the years, I would say my fashion academy is almost 2 years now. I have been able to hold the hands of ladies who were even unsure at first. They didn't even know if this is the path they wanted to take, and by the mercies of God, I've been able to hold the hands of novices and move them to fashion professionals. Many of them even have their physical locations now across Niger State, across FCT, and that. So I have been able to transform lives. So I would describe True Fashion Academy as that brand that transform. Also, I would describe my brand as the brand that gives elegance. Okay, like at Teams Luxury Brides, we ensure that every bride is a signature of every house on their big day. We ensure that you stand out. We ensure that you are that bride who is happy, who is fulfilled. That yes, I am. You know what you wear actually determines how confident you step out, even on a normal day. Talk less of on your big day. Okay, so I have been able to make brides really stand out on their big days. Also, I would describe my brand as that brand that gives convenience. Now, that is one of the reasons why we are starting the Teams Ready to Wear. Okay, we want people to be able to walk into a store, pick dresses off the rack and then they just go. I should have a program maybe by 8 a.m. to
Wow. It is really, really well. Okay, she's back. Thankfully, she's back. I love what she's saying already. You are back. We
I've
can
been
hear you.
talking. I didn't even know you guys lost me already.
We can see you. We can hear you very well now.
Okay, I've been talking. I didn't know you lost me.
No, you just went off now, like few minutes ago, so we could hear you.
Oh wow. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I would describe Teams Fashion Hub as that band that transforms.
So she said she could describe a brand as a brand that transform lives. It's right there. Nigeria network. Ah, my gosh. Please don't be tired. Sorry.
I'm so
It
sorry
is
about that.
well. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's Nigeria network. It's not your fault. Go ahead. Just continue. Don't worry. Feel relaxed and just focus. Don't worry. It's fine.
So I would describe my brand as the brand that transforms, the brand that gives comfort, the brand that gives elegance, the brand that gives convenience, the brand that take people who are unsure of themselves to people who are now doing big things in their respective field.
I love the fact that, since you are really sharing a lot, honestly, and I love the fact that you are being honest. There's something that you said that I want to say, and I want people to know that it's one thing to have a teacher, it's another thing to have a teacher that wants you to know what she's teaching you. So you fall under that category of teachers that ensures that their students must understand this thing. Do you understand? There is this passion of making them understand that you will learn fashion, you will know fashion, you will be able to sew, you'll be able to make brands, make clothes and everything. Do you understand? So for many people out there, don't just look for a teacher. Look for a teacher that is intentional about teaching you in the right way. Look for a teacher that is passionate about what she does and able to what give out knowledge. Able to give out knowledge. So I was just that one is by the way, but I just needed to say it. The next one is, how did your entrepreneurial journey begin? So like
Okay,
when you started your business, how were you able to now start monetizing it and all and all?
okay. I gave a backstory how that I started in 2020. I started learning, and then from my 2020 law, I moved to a fashion school where I upgraded my skills, and then I graduated from the fashion school in 2022. So at the end of 2022, I started sewing from the corner of my self-contained apartment. Okay, I used to be a classroom teacher, like I said. So I've always been someone who does not eat with my teeth things.
A sound
I
is
always like to save. I always like to save. So from this savings, I was able to get equipment that enabled me to start my business from the corner of my. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So from the savings I had made while being a classroom teacher, I was able to get some equipment that enabled me to start my fashion um, business from the corner of my self-contained. In fact, I could remember that time I would cut clothes in my kitchen and then I'll come and sew the clothes in my room. I used to use my mattress, the bed I used to sleep on. I used it
Wow.
as my entertainment table. In fact, the mattress.
Wow. Wow. Our story is actually an amazing one. Hi sis, go ahead, continue. It is well. Nigerian network is bad. We have experienced it with some of our speakers too, so don't think you are the only one. Smile.
Uh, so I from there, in fact, okay, I was saying all that. In fact, the mattress, that mattress still has the sign where iron had burnt. Whenever I see that, I don't.
It is well, it is well. It seems we'll just be singing. It is well. So to everybody that is watching, I hope we're learning. I hope we're learning. She didn't start big. If you go and check her on TikTok now, oh my god. Oh my god, she's really making waves in the fashion industry. Well done, sis. Welcome.
I'm so sorry. So, like I was saying, I'll just try to rush it because I think the breaks is really, really making the time so long and all that. So like I was saying, the mattress still has a sign where the iron had burnt. Now, this is how I started. This is how I started. I didn't have anybody that gave me one big money, one capital to buy anything. From my backstory, you would have realized that I do not come from a home that had anything to give you aside the education that they are giving you. Do you understand? So I just knew that I had to stand up and fight for myself, even at that very young age. Now, I already told you guys how that I gained admission at the age of 15, and I have told you that this happened in 2013, okay, 2014, 2015. So if you can do a small recalculation, you would have been able to calculate my age as at the time and see how that, okay, I didn't let, even at a young age then, I didn't let anything stop me. I just knew that I had to start something for myself. From there, and then I would also tell people, have good friends, have people who will carry your matter. Let me use that word on their head. Okay. I remember then a friend of mine came into my self-contained apartment then. She saw me ironing on my bed with my machine by the side of the bed, me cutting in my kitchen. She was like, babe, what can we do? This place is already tight. You need to leave this place. Then I told her, yes, I know I want to leave, but then I don't have the money. And then she was like, okay, don't worry. I'll borrow you 200,000. That was how
Wow.
she I used that money. I rented a shop space in 2023. Yes, 2023 December. That is how I started.
Wow.
That's it. I started. From there, I had to resign from my tutoring job and took the step of connection lost. Okay, I resigned from my tutoring job as a classroom teacher. Like if you have been following my story, right? From there, I was getting clients, sewing, da, da, da. That is how I started. And today, Teams Fashion Academy has a separate space of its own. Teams Luxury
Mm.
Bright has a space of its own. And to the glory of God, here we are today. We trust God for where
Wow.
He's taking us to. That is how I started. That is how I started.
Oh wow. I think I love the part where you said have good friends. Friends that support your business. Not people that talk against your business or not people that are not ready to share your flyer when you need them to share that flyer. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Have good friends. Have good friends. Have
It's important. It's
It's
important.
important because the journey of life can be overwhelming, especially for those of us like me who come from families who they don't really, it's not because they don't want to support you, but then they don't really have the means, right? So you need to have intentional people in your circle, not people who are just see gossip takes no one anywhere. Okay. I do say something that people that backbite, um that is their location. You always be at the back, okay? You need to have people who have the same drive, who have the same vision as yours to be on that journey of life with you. So that even when it gets overwhelming, even when it gets to the point where you feel like giving up, you have people that they can hold your hands both in prayers, both in words of counsel, both in do you understand? So
Oh,
yeah,
thank
I
you
think
so
that's what
much.
I'm so
Friends that can
sorry.
give us 200K when we need it.
Yeah, so
Oh my God. May we have those friends and may we be those type of friends
You will
too.
be them, yeah. Because you
Yeah.
attract your type actually. You attract your type.
Yeah, that's true. The next one is, what were some of the struggles you faced in the beginning? I know that you have shared the part where the house and everything you had to change location and all, but what were the struggles you faced? Can you give us like two or three examples?
Okay. As for a young girl who wanted to start something of our own at the time, one of my greatest challenges was finance. I struggled so much. I could remember then I would save up my equipment, and after buying that equipment, I would have nothing to drink garri. Yes, I would have to drink garri. Sometimes sef the garri was not even available just because I recently emptied my savings to buy an equipment. So one of my greatest challenge then was finance, and then I would struggle. There were things I wanted to pay for. I was not able to afford it. I struggled so much with finance. I struggled. I struggled. But then bit by bit, God, I was able to. I'm still. It's not as if the finances we are still, but then to the glory of God, it's not as bad as it used to be then. So one of my greatest challenge then was finance, and then um having a support system. I, of course, my circle is very very small, and then the few persons I had to, in life, they too now they are trying to navigate their own way.
There's a lot we are learning. There's a lot we are learning. Oh my God. So one of the issues she had was what? Finances. Many of us don't want to start a business because there's no capital, there's no finance, there's no this, there's no that. Mostly, I think one of the major reasons why many people don't start business is money, is finance. They just don't have the capital to start. But what's wrong in starting from, like, start small? Start small, start from where you are. You don't have to have everything, have all the money in the world. Start from where you are. Like what she said now, she said there were times where she had to buy some equipment, some machines and all. But what happened? She had to drink Gary because that she has emptied her accounts. She had emptied her accounts. Many of us cannot sacrifice those things. Many of us cannot just, we cannot close our eyes and just do these necessary things. That's the problem. And I know that, okay, she's back. Thank God. Hi, sis. Okay. She's in my phone. Maybe. Okay, everyone. Please, let's just be very patient. Let's be patient.
Can you hear me?
Hi, sis. Can you hear me? Hi, sis. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? She's not even online. Oh, okay. She has, she has gone back again. I don't even know what to say. To be on. Hi, sis. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So, do you want us to off your camera and just your voice?
No, no, I don't know why the camera is not coming up.
I can see you now. We just went off again. I could see you before. Yeah, I can see you now. Do you want it okay like this? Should we go live now?
It's okay, it's okay.
We should go, right?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
So sorry about that. So sorry.
That's fine. So we are live now. And do
Yeah.
you remember where you stopped?
No, I don't. Sorry. Can you remind me, please?
So I asked that what were the struggles you faced, and you talked about finance. Yeah, so
So, finance was my major challenge when I started, but I didn't let that deter me. Okay. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much. Let's move on to the next ones. It is well. So the next one says, was there ever a moment you wanted to give up? What kept you going?
Every day I feel like giving up. Every day.
Why are you like this?
Every
Like today,
day
you
I feel
want
like
to give
giving
up.
up.
Don't give up today. Oh.
But then giving up is not an option. We don't give up here. How? Okay, give up to what exactly? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So there are moments, in fact, every day, sometimes when the whole challenges of business get so overwhelming, you just feel like, I'm not sure I can do this, I can't do this anymore. But my sister, just get good plate of amala, sleep, wake up, and then you'll be fine. So we face that every day in business where we feel like, oh, this is too challenging. This is sometimes we even get depressed, but then we shake it off and then we move again. That's it.
Wow, wow. One of our guests shared, I think she's our yesterday's guest said something. She said there was one time that she felt like giving up, and what happened was because one of our customer really talked down. Different people talked down on a particular cake that she delivered to them, and then it got so bad that she almost committed suicide on that day.
Hmm.
Like she said, she was just walking and cars were coming and the people were not shouting, leave there, don't stay there, don't do-" Like she knew that it was just God that saved her that day. So why am I saying this is we might get to the point where we are tired, where we are overwhelmed, like you said, you might be depressed. But don't give up on, like, don't give up. You have come this far already. So don't give up. Make sure that you understand that there is more. God is still taking you further. There's still a lot to what God wants to do in your life. So don't give up. Don't give up now. For as many people out there, even if you are just starting your business, you're already in your business for years now. Do not give up. Yes, do not give up, please. So the next one I will say is the next question says that how has your faith shaped your business journey? Faith in God.
Okay. Sorry, I think I still wanted to expand on the giving up question. So another thing that has always helped me is concerning myself, my life, and my business. I do not have plan B. Okay. I feel like when people have plan A's and plan B's, it makes it easy for you to, if you think plan A is not working, okay, let me just move to plan B. Okay, I was listening to a message by Pastor Mildred. I think I listened to that message 2 years ago, and there's this example she gave that has stuck with me. She gave an example of couples would divorce each other, right? And then she said, when you are in a room and the place is burning, if there are windows, the first thing you think of is, okay, how do I escape through the windows, right? Or how do I escape through the door? But if you are in a house that is burning and there are no doors and there are no windows, what will you do? The first thing you think of is, okay, how do I quench this fire so that I will not die? Do you understand? So that example really stuck with me, okay? Because, okay, this business, it has to work. Okay, it has to work. There is giving up is not an option. So even on days where you feel like I feel like, oh, okay, I can't do this anymore, I just shake it off and then move. And then faith, going to the next question where it's asked if how my faith has affected my journey. Okay, I would really say God has been my backbone. God has been my backbone all through these years, because the Bible says, for I know the thoughts they are full of good and full of evil to give me an expected end, right? So the fact that every day I woke up with the consciousness that God loves me, God thinks of me, God is aware that I started this business. God is the backbone. I did not start on my own, okay? I started this business with God. Okay?
Okay, so I think one thing that she said I would say I love is the fact that okay, you are back now. Okay, please give me a minute. Can you hear me now? Okay, so are you back now? Can you hear me very well now? Don't worry, we're wrapping up already. It is well, it is well. So I wanted to say there was something that you said that really stood out for me. I love the fact that you talked about you have this consciousness that God is with you in this business. So many of us we start businesses and then at the long run we forget to put God or to continue involving God in our businesses. So it is important for as many people out there that has a business or they want to start a business, understand that God gave you that business idea in the first place and don't put God outside of the business. Make sure that what you are calling upon God, you are seeking God's face, even for when you want to take a huge step, when you want to take a bold step as regards your business. Ask God and say, God, is this what you would have me do in this next phase of my business? It is very, very important that you are taking instruction from the giver of ideas, from the giver of what from the help from God. Let me put it that way. Yes, from God. So, are you there? My God. This is I don't know, maybe we should end this section and just continue later. This particular section later. Let me check. Please give me a few minutes, please. I'm trying to see if I can reach out to her. So while we're waiting for her, if you're on this live section, if you are currently watching us, let us know what has stood out the most for you or what stood out the most for you throughout this YouTube visibility series. Network is really bad in Nigeria. Might just have to postpone this particular episode or we'll just end it here. Hey, my God. And we still have like few more questions to go, like I think 4, 5 more to go. But the network is just so bad in Nigeria. We apologize for that. I'm still trying to see if she's gonna come on board. But if she does not come on board, we might have to end this particular one and do it some other time. I don't know which other time, but we might just have to end this one. We sincerely apologize for every inconvenience. We apologize for the back and forth. We apologize for the network issues. Actually, this is beyond our control. So it is well. It is really, really well. It is well. Well, before I even end or before we conclude everything on this particular episode, our story is one that is really inspiring. When I mean really inspiring, our story touches a lot, like a lot of people can really connect to what she's saying. Yes, we can connect to what she's saying. For some of us, we can connect to the fact that she had to struggle her way out. She had to make ways for herself. Like she had to just make sure that she started this her business, even when it was not okay, even when she didn't have everything all figured out. She just made sure that she was what, she was pushing through, she was going again, she was trying harder and harder and harder, not because of anything, but because she knew that it is important for her to what, give it her all when it comes to what, our business, when it comes to our brand. Many of us out there now, we take our brands as one of those things. Like we just see it as, oh, this is just my brand, this is just what my business, this is just, and that's why we don't even treat clients or we don't treat customers well. Let's be very honest. But then it is important that we take our businesses seriously and we treat our customers well. We treat our customers well. We treat our customers well, our clients well. We communicate things well to them. Just give me a minute. Mm, like 15 minutes. Welcome, everyone. We sincerely apologize for everything. Oh my God. It is well. The network just decided to show us today. But then we'll have to put a stop to everything. Every today's live section tonight. We'll have to end it this night. Yes. Now we apologize for every inconvenience. We apologize that we just have to end it like this. We will definitely upload. I will definitely work on how we can have our share our story very well and answer our questions also. We'll work on it and we'll let you know. You get informed through my YouTube channel and my Instagram page. Even those people that have my WhatsApp contact, you will get informed. So we apologize once again. Thank you so much to everybody watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for reposting and everything. God bless you. Tomorrow we'll continue with another amazing guest speaker. Powerful businesswoman tomorrow. Yes, another person entirely. I think tomorrow we have UK. Yes, our guest is from. Don't let me share too much, but you'll be shocked tomorrow. Till we meet again tomorrow, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let me know what you think about this particular video. Bye. God bless you.